क्योंकि आपने आज मानसिक स्वास्थ्य के बारे में हमसे बात करने के लिए समय निकाला और हमको ये मौका दिया। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर डूइंग दिस।
थैंक यू।
जब हम पहली बार मानसिक स्वास्थ्य की बात करते हैं या पहली बार कोई आके बाहर अपने संघर्ष की बात करता है आयरा, तब जो पहला इंस्टेंस है या पहला और मैं अपने खुद की एक्सपीरियंस से भी कह सकता हूँ आपको कि पहला जो हमारा रिएक्शन होता है वो आउट ऑफ फियर होता है कि लोग क्या कहेंगे। दो चीज़ का मिक्सचर होता है, एक तो होता है कि लोग क्या कहेंगे, दूसरा आप खुद को जज करना शुरू कर देते हो। तो एक पर्सनल स्ट्रगल है, एक सोसाइटल स्ट्रगल है। जब आपने पहली बार ये रियलाइज़ किया कि आपको एक मानसिक संघर्ष है, यू आर स्ट्रगलिंग विथ मेंटल हेल्थ, पहला रिएक्शन क्या था?
पहले 2 साल तो I mean, I knew I was not okay, but I wasn't. It wasn't like a moment, and I wasn't afraid to. I wasn't afraid of being judged by my parents or anybody. I was afraid of being a burden. Once I admitted that, okay, I'm not being able to help myself, telling them wasn't hard. And I think most of it was me judging myself, which went on for very long. And so it was never a one moment thing. So you talked about what will people say? Log kya kahenge? Then you judging yourself. I think there's a third fear of just, I don't know what's happening. And if I don't know what's happening, then I don't know how to make it better.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm a very smart person. I will figure this out. And I couldn't. And so I thought, if I can't figure it out and I've spent all this time trying to, then no one else is also going to be able to. And there's no winning. So then I might as well not tell anyone because it'll just stress them out. Then we'll all have to sit and be sad together. Then it got so bad that I didn't have a choice but to reach out and ask for help. So then I did. But the judgment of myself went on for years, even after I admitted it to other people.
2020 you admitted it, right?
Publicly. I mean, on Instagram. But I got diagnosed in 2018. Yeah, in 2018 I got diagnosed. I spoke about it on social media in 2020.
Yeah. Why did you find it necessary to speak about it publicly?
So in 2019 I was doing a play and my producer was talking to me about how A.R. Rahman had come out and spoken about his anxiety and how it had helped a lot of people. And I was like, sure, if there's one thing I've done, it is spend lots of time trying to learn how to find the words to describe this and talk about it for myself and for the people around me. But मुझे लगता है कि लोगों को इसके बारे में बात करने के लिए शब्द भी नहीं है.
जी.
They don't know how to describe it. They don't know what to say.
I agree.
So I took time to think about it, to see whether I wanted to share this, what it'll mean to share this. And I felt like I could, at least in that sense, be helpful. To be like, it's a thing, I have it. It's not the end of the world. And you don't have to be embarrassed about it. So that's why.
Yeah. पर पहला डर ये था क्योंकि आप एक प्रिविलेज फैमिली से आते, यू कम फ्रॉम अ फैमिली विच हैज़ आमिर खान एज योर फादर. जब आपने पहली बार ये उनको कहा तब उनका क्या रिएक्शन था?
उनको मेरी डिप्रेशन के बारे में बताया या उनको बताया कि मैं इंस्टाग्राम पे बोलने वाली हूँ?
दोनों.
I don't think I told him I was putting it on Instagram.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Obviously, when I told both my parents, they were worried. Also, you don't figure it all out together at the same time. The first step is, I'm not feeling so good.
Yeah.
these are the things happening to me, but I don't necessarily know what it is yet. Then you go to a doctor, you get a test done, you figure it out. And so it's not like I said one sentence and then it was over. So of course there was concern, and I was studying in the Netherlands, wanting to drop out, whatever, lots of decisions to be made in that sense. In general, mental health, anything really that is not really in your control. My family, my dad has, put this faith or belief in us that it's not shameful.
Absolutely.
And so that was never questioned. What was important was that I was responsible in how I was sharing it and what I was comfortable with sharing. Because whether or not either of us have any control of it, yes, people will say things. And so I had to think about how I felt about that and whether I would be okay with it. Because if you're putting something out in the public, you're giving people permission to comment on it. Then you can't say, why did you say this? I mean, you're literally saying, here, I'm saying something publicly, have a thought.
जी. तो फिर कैसे मन बनाया कि I will say it publicly? डर नहीं लग रहा था उस टाइम पे? is what I want to ask. I'll tell you why I'm asking this. 3 years ago, I was interviewing Shruti Hassan. She has also gone through a similar phase of mental health concerns. And she said when she first opened it out to her parents, they were very supportive. They said, yes, absolutely, you need therapy and all of that. But their also other reaction was, oh, what did we do? हमने क्या किया that something like this has happened with you? Now that is a very natural reaction of a parent. It could be Aamir Khan, it could be Kamal Hassan, it could be my father, as common man as it could be. It's a parent concern. कि यार, what did I do that you're going through this? Was that a concern of Aamir sir as well?
I think, I mean, neither of my parents ever said that to me. But I think at some point, both of them, so somewhere, so the first time I told them was 2017, 2016. Then I dropped out finally for the last time in 2018. So then when I came home that time, that's when I started my medication and all of that. So during that time, I could tell that both of them were extremely worried because they started to sort of go off on their own fears and tangents. And I was like, hello, I'm the child. Come back.
I need the focus.
I need help right now. Your fears can go deal with them later somewhere else. But they never said that. They never openly blamed themselves. But I'm sure they felt those things, even though they know that it's not in their control and no one person can.
Yeah, it's a culmination of
many things.
So, lot of things.
I hope they don't blame themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.